Okay, here we are, Beverly. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Unite for Her community. Sue Weldon here. Beverly is actually our 7th interview of the day. Beverly, thanks for joining us. I know that you were able to log on and just share a little bit about what has brought you to Unite for Her, how, we ended up meeting. Giving Tuesday is an incredible day. It's a day where across the world, people are giving to charities that mean so much to them. And as a nonprofit, we feel it's so important to share our stories, to share the stories of those that we serve. Hopefully, then people will be moved to help us move our mission forward, which this year alone, we are set to bring our services to over 2,900 newly diagnosed or living with metastatic disease. So Beverly, thank you for joining.
Well, the pleasure is all mine, and I thank you for the opportunity. I got introduced to being into this group that nobody wants to be a part of, but I do say that I have met some of the closest and dearest friends through my journey of, I call it BC, which happens to even be my initials of my name, but I just name it BC, and it's a new journey, it's a new walk, and I had the opportunity of joining an amazing group in Somerset, New Jersey, that the founder is Dorothy Reed, and it's called Sisters to Sisters. And it's minority women who can come together, talk about what they're going through, talk about the challenges, sometimes the disparity between the services that are provided. And we just share, we support each other, and everything's confidential within the group. And it's so nice to know that you have somebody who can walk with you, who's already been through it, who understands what you're going through, some of the fears, some of the questions, and just be there to call you because they remember what they went through. And it has just been an amazing group. We do a lot of little fundraising, and we have churches and Rutgers University. Some of the students there help out with some of our associations. So through my particular journey, unfortunately, my insurance ran out before I was able to have my procedure. So it took me approximately 9 months between diagnosis and when I was able to get my surgery done. And during this time, I had the opportunity to reach out to many different groups and attend different conferences. Of course, this was all before pre-COVID. And I learned so much, and it gave me the opportunity to take my time. And I will say that there was no change during the 9 months in what was seen at the time of diagnosis until the time that I actually had surgery. And I went online and I happened to find a wonderful organization, Unite for Her, and I filled out the application and I received a box, and this box had so much in it until I was almost frightened to go any further. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many wonderful things in here and so many extraordinary opportunities to do things that make you feel whole, that make you feel great, that give you that inspiration. So to be honest with you, it's under my Christmas tree. It's wrapped. It's going to be my own personal gift from Unite from Her. I'm going through some other little things right now, and I know that I'm not going to be able to dig in at this particular time, but come Christmas, I'm planning for things to be in order more than they are right now in my life. And I'm looking for diving in 2022 with Unite for Her's gift to me, and it is just absolutely amazing. So I'm going to take advantage of all of those opportunities at that time. Another thing is that I am very oriented in trying to reach out to minority women and let them know that there is an organization called Unite for Her that can make them feel just as excited about receiving a package in the mail that can give them an opportunity to eat well, to live well, to have a connection with other members that are in our one-of-a-kind organization, and just let them know that these things are available, because unfortunately, when looking, I'm not seeing as many people that look like me that are in a lot of these different groups. So I am with Sisters to Sisters, letting them know, and then I'm going to start moving to our sorority sisters and letting them know, and other groups that I have. So it's been just truly a pleasure to be a part of Unite for Her.
Oh, thank you, Beverly. We can't do it without you. I find that a couple of things that you said resonated with me, and that's why we're here. We meet you where you are. You can use your passport of services of $2,000 worth of services whenever you need to. And right now you're like, I need to let it sit, and I'm going to get back on it after Christmas or at Christmas time. And we're here. Those services aren't going anywhere. You have a bank account with that amount there, and you can use it to help you with any of, the types of therapies or any type of education or counseling, however you want to use that passport. The food alone is incredible.
Wow.
Just to get your nutrition, in order and have those consults. But the fact, that really drew me to you is that you do want to be a liaison for our women of color, and you're helping us get to these organizations. And we had such a wonderful conversation because you're allowing to spread the word, right?
Yes.
And you're going to sisters, and you're thinking about your sororities, and we're thinking about our Facebook groups that are rooted just with our Black women, and the needs that are unique. And I just am so grateful that I have you to help us. We definitely have a full task force to do that. And we appreciate you greatly. So I'm looking forward to hearing how you use your passport. I'm looking forward to serving you and a relationship to come. And, you just let us know anything that you need on this Giving Tuesday. It's nice for us to showcase all the different stages of how we serve our women. And you're right in the beginning, you're right in the beginning of that.
Well, the honor was all mine, and I'm so very grateful and thankful, and to all of the women who have to be in this organization as we continue our journey. You just have so much support, and it's going to be all right.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to do just great. And we are here. So whatever you need, know that today is a day that we are, eager to serve more women. And we put that front and center. And we felt like, showcasing your story and the story of so many that represent Unite for Her was important for the community to see. So we thank you for that. We thank you for your honesty, and thanks for jumping on with us once again. Really,
the pleasure was all mine. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Giving Tuesday.
Oh, thank you, Beverly. All righty. Bye-bye.